The Herricks School District paid nearly $50 million in the past year to former students who accused administrators of not protecting them enough from sexual abuse decades ago. Newsday's Jim Baumbach joins me now. You've been combing through records. What do we know about this latest round of payments?
These payments ended 27 lawsuits that Herricks faced. This was the second most of any Long Island school district that faced lawsuits under the Child Victims Act. This was the 2019 state law that opened a temporary window for people who say they suffered sexual abuse as children to file lawsuits and claims. Previously, before the law, they couldn't file lawsuits once they turned 23 years old.
Were parents in the district aware of the lawsuits and the plan to make the payouts?
So the district, once they faced these lawsuits, they were filed in 2020, 2021, they did make residents aware that they were facing a significant number of these lawsuits. They settled these lawsuits in the past year, kind of piecemeal, one by one every month. They closed with settlements in May and June. Then they sent a letter to residents saying, we settled these lawsuits and we did so with the financial health of the district in mind.
So critics have said these settlements are hurting today's students and educational programs. How are school districts making these payments?
Yeah, that's a struggle because the School Boards Association, the Superintendents Association, they have said that they welcome making whole people who say they suffered this abuse many years ago, but at the same time they don't want to do it at the expense of today's children going to the schools. So what school districts have done, what Herricks did, is that of that nearly $50 million, they bonded $40 million of that they're going to pay back over 15 years, and they say that this allows them to limit the impact on today's students.
How many lawsuits are still active?
So there's about 100 lawsuits still active. We're following them all. Bayshore, the district, faces the most on Long Island, more than Herricks. They faced 45 of these lawsuits. They've settled 2 so far. We don't know how much they paid to settle them just yet, but that leaves 43 lawsuits that we're going to be following as this next year goes on.
Yeah, a lot of work still to be done. Jim, thank you so much.
Thank you.